Alrighty, Mike Wickheiser here again. Well, I'm going to give you guys a little insider on the Pautzke's brand new fireballs. And I tell you what, these things are amazing, and you're going to see why, and I'm going to give you some techniques and tips on how to fish these fireballs. I fish eggs and dough bait all my life, and I am an egg kind of guy, and I'm going to tell you what, these new fireballs are amazing. I'm going to tell you why I like them. Well, first off, their color is just amazing. They sink just perfect too, just like a natural egg. They smell like a natural egg. And I tell you what, I call a lot of fish, and I guess what? No mess. No smelly hands anymore. Alrighty, a very effective method to fish these brand new fireballs is on a float. Now, I'm running a little ultralight rod with 4-pound test. Depending on what kind of water you're fishing, what kind of holes you're fishing, it varies on the depth of what you want your float, you know. But 4-gram float is plenty big enough for what you guys fish for trout. Now, I usually set my float at 3 foot always, you know, and I move my split shots around just because you don't want your split shots real close to your hook once in a while if you're fishing shallow water, because you'll get snagged a lot. But float fishing, you don't get snagged very often. Now, with these fireballs and float fishing them, especially with catch and release, it's really good because you get that initial first hit, and you usually set the hook on that first hit, and you always have your fish in your mouth, in the corner of the mouth. And it's really good for catch and release and not harming the fish. I'm going to give you another method, and it's still using the same float concept now. It's just a little bit different. It's called pegging. What I like to call pegging myself, you know. People do it with beads, flies, whatever you say. This is a size 12. This is a pink shrimp fireball. Now, these new fireballs, they do not bust, which is a very, very good thing, and that's the only reason why we can do this method. Take that fireball and I work it up the hook, and then I work it right up my line. I keep it about 2-3 inches above my hook. Now, also, I take a natural. This is a real salmon egg, and I put that on my hook. Now, the reason why I like to do this a lot is because it's given that glitter effect of more bait coming down the creek. Plus, you can change it up by putting a pink and a natural on the bottom, and you're giving it 2 different looks of fish. You know, sometimes they might want a pink egg, or sometimes they want a natural egg. And you're giving it that 2 baits, and you can still catch fish on either bait, and plus, I said, it gives it that glitter look of more bait coming down and gets those fish all worked up, and it can be very effective. Alrighty, folks, well, I get this question all the time. How many fireballs do you run on your hook? And I tell you what, if the water's gem clear and running low, I usually just run 1. You know, those fish don't like that big profile, and a lot of times I'll even use a smaller hook just to hide that, you know. But if the water's dirty, and sometimes actually the fish like bigger profile, I'll run 2 or 3 on a hook, you know, and just give them that bigger presentation, just like that. And I tell you what, even sometimes if you want to get fancy, and it works, I tell you what, giving them 2 different scents. Pink shrimp, chartreuse garlic, tag team them on the hook and giving them 2 different looks, you know. Sometimes it attracts their eye, and sometimes they wonder, hey, what the heck's that? And they'll come over and grab it. Alrighty, well, I'm going to give you a little recap of the fireballs, and I tell you what, they're a great product. I've used salmon eggs for many, many years, and I get tired of rebaiting every other cast, and these here, I don't have to rebait them every cast. They fish like a real salmon egg, they smell like a real salmon egg, and I've had very good success with them, you know. And I'm going to be dead honest truth with you. I think they're going to take over the industry pretty soon, because I've caught tons of trout on them. Salmon eggs are hard to come by anymore, and they're very expensive. And I like these eggs, and they fish well, sink well. I have very good success, and they come out with a bunch of great colors, you know, so they got a variety, just not one. Alrighty, I'm going to show you something really amazing here. Can you guys tell me the difference between these? Alright, well, on this corner we have a natural deluxe real egg. We have an orange shrimp fireball, gold garlic fireball, pink shrimp fireball. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Same size, same scent, just a little more durable on your left there.